Hi, this is Crystal, and I am off to Shambhala here on YouTube. And today I am going to reveal every single item that I sold over the month of January. Now, my goal for the year 2015 is to begin netting $1,000 a month, which means that I may need to sell $1,200 to $1,500 gross. It's hard to say depending on how much I pay for stuff. So I didn't hit that number this month, but I've got a lot of good stuff that I sourced over the month of January, and I'm hoping to be able to hit that number. And I'll do a review again just like this the first part of March, and hopefully I will have hit those numbers by the end of February. So let's get started. Okay, down here I've sold a lot of 3 Christmas boxes. Basically $10. I probably made about $5 on those. Mighty Big Man jeans. Sold those for just about $12. I probably made $1 on shipping. These were a consignment. Probably made about $5 or $6 on those. And when I say what I made, that's my net. Nike Air Max running shoes sold for $22 with free shipping. Probably made about $8 on those. Wrangler vintage shirt with steer skull print. It's kind of hard to see. Sold that for $13. Probably made about $6 or $7 on that in the end. My Disney Mickey Mouse shirt, I probably only made like maybe $1 or $2. It went to Canada. Had that one for a while. I was about to take it out of the store, and then it finally sold. I lowered the price. Kahlua women's ski t-shirt. Sold that one for $9. I think I made about $7 on that. This hat, I got it probably for 25 cents in a lot of things at a garage sale, and I didn't really, probably made $3 on that one. Let's see, hopefully this will scroll down. Okay, let's see how far into the month. Now we're all the way up to the 11th of January. Then I had this Chicago Bulls jacket. I'd had it up for about $25 for a while, and it wasn't going, and it was taking up space, and I just wanted to get rid of it. It had some flaws. I think that's probably why it wasn't selling, so I finally just got rid of it. And frankly, I paid way too much for it and probably made $1, maybe $2 on it in the end, but at least I got my money back. Volatile sneakers. These are really good brand. I would highly recommend, if you see anything volatile, to check it out if it's in decent condition. That one sold really quickly, and I might have even been able to get an extra couple bucks, but they were a tiny bit dirty. You know, if they had been in more pristine condition, I probably could have gotten $20-25 for those. And they're not real expensive shoes. Brand new, it doesn't look like. I'm not sure, but they're just real popular. Capizios. These were just given to me, and I probably made about $10, $12 on those after shipping and fees and all that stuff. Okay, so let's go to the next page. Okay, let's see, what date are we on now? How far into the month of January are we? Okay, it brings me right back up to the top. Okay. This just never works smoothly when I've got Screencast-O-Matic on. Okay, then I sold a Pierre Cardin turtleneck sweater for $8. Made about probably $5 or $6 on that. This broiler drip pan, I'd had that one forever, and I got it for just 25 cents, if that. So I probably made about $3 on it. I was about to take that one out of the store too, and the people who bought it, I was so glad I kept it, actually, just even though I didn't make money on it, because the people were so happy. They sent me 2 messages telling me how happy they were. So it was kind of neat. You know, if anything, it was just nice to bring somebody enough joy that they would send me 2 messages. And then I sold this crossbow tennis racket. This was actually my son's. I'll tell you what, if you find a head crossbow tennis racket, pick it up. That sold within days for $200. It's apparently a really high-end tennis racket. I don't know that much about it, but look for head crossbow. Telling you, if you find that, oh my gosh, I don't know what the odds are, but maybe you'll find somebody selling one on Craigslist for $50 or something. It's worth picking up. I'm gonna start looking for them on Craigslist. Okay, here, this one was a t-shirt. A lot of these clothes, like this one and this, I'd had in my store forever, and I just sort of lowered the price rather than take them out because I at least wanted to get my money back and maybe at least make a couple bucks. So that's kind of what happened with a lot of these lower priced clothing items. They were things that I bought when I first started getting into eBay, and I probably shouldn't have gotten them, but I did. And so this one I probably only made like $3 on. These snow boots I probably made about $4 on, maybe 5. These Mondo DiMarco pants I probably made about 6 or 7. These cards I probably made about $5 in the end. Let's see. And okay, and then this Toshiba, this was like, yay, one of my happiest finds. I don't know why I get all excited because these are just so easy. $1.50, sold it for 20. So just couldn't be happier about that one. Let's see and how far we're at the middle of the month, middle of January. That's where I was by the middle of January. And come on, scroll down. Oh, no, we were on that page before. Sorry, guys. I don't have an editing system, so I'm probably not going to be able to edit this out. What? Okay, now it's going real slow. I guess I could pause it. Well, no, here it goes. We're almost there. Thanks for hanging in with me. Darn it, that's where we were before. You know what? I'm going to pause. Okay, so we're still at the middle of the month. On the 17th, I sold this Nordstrom's men's shirt for $18. I made probably about $12 on that one. This Coco Limon swimsuit, I probably only made about $10 on that one. And actually, I don't know why I listed it for $14.99. I was originally going to list it for $17.99, and I'm sure I could have gotten it. And I don't know what I was thinking when I listed it at $14.99, and it sold pretty quick. And it was the cutest bathing suit you've ever seen in your life. Okay, this little Hello Kitty Valentine. That sold. I think if you have Valentine's stuff, get it listed in December, because I think people start buying Valentine's Day stuff in January, because I had a couple of Valentine's things and they sold in January. And I probably got her for like 50 cents, so I don't know, I made $5-6 on her. Real easy. And she was so cute. I just love to have Hello Kitty stuff in my store. Then this La Bottega di Brunello. This is a really great brand to look out for. This sold really fast within days of listing. Sold it for about 22. I think I might have made like $1.50 or something on the shipping. I shipped it to like Australia. That's where it went. Yeah, and I made a couple bucks on that. So I think I got it for about $4 actually, and so what is that? I don't know. I made like 18-19 bucks on that one, so I was really happy. This aquarium, I bought this a long time ago for my son when we had animals of sorts, and they wanted this castle, and we've had it laying around forever, and I put it up and it sold, and there it is. It's gone. Snow boots. I probably made about $5 on those. Another deck of cards. Probably just made like maybe $2 on that after all the expenses. Maybe 3, I guess. Speedo. That one was another one I just sold right away. $20 free shipping. I think I made about $12 on that. This Maxine of Hollywood, I made about 15. Party poker folding table. This one was a consignment deal, and I probably made, I would say 14, $15. I don't know. $10 worst case scenario. I don't know. Okay, so let's go. Where are we at now? We're only on the 23rd. Here we go. I've got some stamps. I guess they were commemorative. I'm not sure if these were considered commemorative, but they were from 2006, and they were comic superheroes. They had X-Men and all kinds of cool people on there. And I actually purchased these from the post office myself back in 2006, and I came across them in my stuff, and I said, it's time to sell them. So I doubled the price of what I paid and charged extra for shipping. So I feel like I made about $14 on them, but you know, technically I did pay about, I think it was about $7 or something. So I made $7 in the end, technically. Let's see. This tennis court, sold that right away after I listed it. $10. I think I got it for $1. So I made probably about $7, $8. Victoria's Secret bathing suit. I probably only made about $6 or $7 on that. This baseball hat, this was free. I was thinking about keeping it because I really liked it, but then I thought, no, I'm just gonna put it up there. And I put it up for bid because I just didn't know. And sometimes I've had, you know, every once in a while I'll have a good luck with bids, and I actually have had good luck with the right hats on bids. And I was hoping maybe this might get up to 7 or 8. I don't know. It didn't. So I just made a couple bucks on that. Victoria's Secret bathing suit. Again, whatever I did on this one, it was probably the same. Let's just say $6 is what I actually made. This Eddie Bauer shirt, I actually had this one listed for about $18 for a long time, and it wasn't moving, but people were looking at it. Really nice Eddie Bauer shirt, actually, but you know, it's hard to, if people had seen it in person, like they would have been like, yeah, that's like an $18. It was really nice. But it's eBay, and I lowered the price, and then it finally sold right away after I lowered the price. So I guess that should tell me something. I made probably about $7 on that in the end. I had this Peace Love tattoo tote bag. Tote bags I do good with. Now, as far as selling, I don't necessarily make a lot of money on them. Although I did recently sell one for about $18, $19, so I'm always on the lookout for tote bags that I think I can sell for close to $20. This really wasn't one of them, but it was really cute. I figured it would move, and so I made about $5 on that. Oh, this was an amazing bathing suit find. This was a Becca brand. Becca, great brand. If you come across Becca, good bathing suit brand, and really cute styles. And this one sold right away, and I had it listed for $27.99. I think I paid about $6 for it. So I made $20 easy, clear. Real happy with that purchase. And that's it. That was the last day of January, and then already on the 1st, I've sold a couple things. This Snuggie blanket and this candlestick. So that was my month of January, and the total had come to, I should have written it down, just under $700. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.